Hello everybody, I'm Mark the Tech Guy, and today I'm here with Ken from KBD Productions, and we are going to talk about partnership, how we became partners, and maybe give you guys some tips and tricks on how you guys can become partners as well. So Ken, tell me how you started out and started making videos and how you got accepted as a partner.
I had a couple co-op students in my office, and they laughed at me because I didn't have a YouTube account. So they got me to get a YouTube account, and I just started putting videos up, and then I started noticing other people's, at that point in time I became a YouTube user and watched tons and tons of videos, and then realized some people's channels had a big banner along the top, and so I started investigating, started asking questions, and that was back in 2006. But then I started KBD Productions TV in 2009 when I realized all the content I put up on my first channel had copyrighted music in it and photographs that I took off the internet, and again, all the things I learned that you shouldn't do. I started doing all the right things for my new channel, and I guess I started that channel in February 2009, and in 2010, at the same time you got your partnership, which was November, I believe.
November 30th, yeah.
We both, I applied in the summer, and then I was declined, and then I applied again right after the, what is it, a 2-month period or a month period?
Yeah, you got to wait 2 months.
Yeah, and so I waited the 2-month period. As soon as the day came of the 2 months, I applied again, and then I got it, and it was accepted in November of 2009. No, 10. Sorry, 2010.
Yeah,
it's almost a year now.
Yeah, it was weird how I got accepted. I actually put up my application back in May of 2010, and in October I still wasn't getting any reply.
Really? Wow.
And so I actually pulled it down, and then I reposted it in October, and at November 30th, that's when I got accepted.
Awesome.
So it's almost like they didn't see it at first, and then when I reposted it, boom, it showed up.
I've heard stories about people saying they applied and they're waiting and waiting for a long time. Again, I applied in the middle of the summer. Within at least 4 weeks, I had a decline email, and then I had to wait 2 months. I applied again, and within I think 3 weeks, I got the email saying that I was accepted.
Yeah.
And then I immediately put a banner on there, and then I also investigated how to put links on my banner. So I'm going to do a tutorial to show other people how to do that, so that people can click on your Facebook or Twitter or.
Yeah, because you do great videos, like tutorials on different things, and yeah. So you guys got to check out Ken's channel. It's KBD Productions
TV.
Yeah. And so how I became partner is, you know, I broke my arm. I was in the East Coast. I was ATVing, and this was Boxing Day of 2009. And,
chilly time to go ATVing.
Yeah. You know, and I hit a ditch, and my arm just snapped. I got the scar right there to prove it. And so I was out of work for 5 months, and I'm like, I've always wanted to make YouTube videos. And so I decided, well, I'm going to go for it. I'm out for 5 months. You give me a head start. Might as well start making some videos now.
What was your first video?
I did an introduction video.
Oh, okay.
Explaining how I wanted to do it, and the reason why I was doing it, and then I just went and did it. And
right from the start, it was all about tech.
Right from the start, it was all about tech.
Yeah.
And you know, I started doing a lot of iPhone app reviews, and then I was getting developers contacting me with promo codes saying, you know, if you want, go ahead, review this and put it on your channel. Yeah. Let us know what you think of our game. And so I started doing that, and I was posting more and more videos on app reviews, and then I would even get companies starting to, you know, contact me and say, would you like to review a phone case, or would you like to review, you know, something to do with the iPhone? And they would send me out, you know, free products to review.
Very nice.
And you know, so it just picked up from there. And I remember sending out emails to companies before I even had 500 subscribers, and they'd be like, you got to have at least 500 subscribers before we'll send you out a product.
Oh, okay.
And so as soon as I hit that 500, I emailed them again.
Oh, nice.
And sure enough, they would send out the product for review, and it went great.
One of the things I think people really want to know is how many subscribers should you have, and how many maybe total uploaded views should you have before you apply for partnership?
This is what I tell everybody: when you're going to apply for partnership, you should have probably at least 1,500 subscribers and 100,000 video views. I think between 80 and 100,000.
Yeah.
And then that's when YouTube will look at you and say, you know, this one's got potential. Let's and I started out with just doing individual video revenue sharing, and
Me too.
you know,
I started.
and it was weird. It was some of the videos that weren't getting the most hits, but it was ones that they thought was going to start to get lots of hits. And,
I think,
you know,
I think they have like a computer algorithm or whatever that kind of senses what's going on with videos.
Yeah.
And if one video moves quickly in a short period of time, I think that's when they send you the email, because they want to start making money off that movement as quickly as possible. I think I only had around 600 subscribers and about 100,000 views when I applied. Maybe 500 subscribers when I first applied, and then I got another 100 between the decline and reapply, and then things started happening after that. And I love being a partner. It's amazing.
yeah, and I've even had a couple videos where there was a couple copyrighted things in there, which I didn't even really notice. Like, you know, just a little bit of music playing in the background, and YouTube would just catch it.
Yeah.
And I'd have to take that video down, and so I would do that. But yeah, you got to use all your own original material. You know, you can't use any music that is not yours. And you know, I had a really hard time. I use the Architects, and they're from New Brunswick, and in my intros, and I use all their music. And for the longest time, YouTube was flagging me, saying you don't have, you know, you don't have the right info to use this music. And so I got the Architects to send me a letter, and they put a digital signature in the email.
Nice.
And then now I just have to include it with all my videos that I post. I include it right in there every time.
I put a link to whoever's music it is. Again, I purchase music from certain companies, and I've also there's some people out there like Kevin MacLeod who will let you use their music as long as you credit them in the video and in the description, I believe. But he has I guess a license, a creative license agreement link, and you can copy that and paste that into your either description, or when you're actually uploading your video, it asks you that it says describe your video, and especially if you have when you click on yes, I've used somebody else's music, then you have to put the music, the person's name. There's some other type of a code. I haven't figured that one out yet. Every song has a code, and I'm not sure. Let's keep track of it.
I think that has something to do with the recording companies.
But I put it in that little box, that description box, not in the YouTube video, but when you're uploading it, there's another kind of box describing your video. I put that link in there, and I tell YouTube that this is a link to the agreement, and I've never had a problem.
Yeah, that's great. So is there any advice you want to give to somebody out there that's looking to get into this?
Again, don't just start off a channel with all your own content. Again, don't have music. We've shut off the TVs in this bar. We shut off the music in this bar. So there's no copyrighted infringements at all. This is my friend's bar.
This is a great bar.
TheTickleToad.com if you want to check it out. It's in Thornhill, Ontario. So we made sure prior to shooting this video that we're not going to get copyrighted and get this video taken down by YouTube. So
yeah, because even just
plan ahead.
You know, TV playing in the background. You know, you can't have that, because you know and sometimes you'll record it not knowing that it's in there.
And you got Jay Leno playing in the background.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's gone.
And that's
You'll
it.
never make money off it.
You got to take that video down.
Yeah.
So I'd like to thank Ken for doing this video with me, and this is a great location, Ken.
Yeah.
We got to shoot some more videos here.
All right.
So thanks for doing this video with me,
No
Ken.
problem.
So guys, thanks for watching. I'm Mark the Tech Guy, and this is Ken from KVD Productions. Thanks for watching.
KBD Productions TV. Oh, that's why I said TV, and you kind of looked at me like, so?